Welcome back to my channel, you guys. It's Lala, and today we're going to be talking about places where you can get affordable nail supplies other than Amazon. Amazon's a great place, don't get me wrong. I love Amazon. However, everybody right now is ordering from Amazon. Those supplies, a lot of nail supplies I've noticed, again, like I said in my last video, are either sold out or shipping is taking a long time, or even your Prime shipping, a lot of those items aren't covered, so you're paying for shipping on some of those items. So this is just other places where you can get a lot of good basic stuff. I'm not talking your acrylics or your monomer, but a lot of those basics, a lot of your basics, those things that you're going to be using to do your nails with. So you guys, first I'm gonna start out with Walmart. I love Walmart. I said it in my last video, Walmart hooks a girl up. So you guys, I got a couple of things from Walmart, and I just want to show you guys what some of those things are and how much they cost. So the first thing you're going to be using is acetone. Guys, acetone is big. I use it to remove my gel polishes, remove my nails. I did my nails myself. We're not going to get too close on that because it could have been better, but it was a first try. But you guys, you're going to need acetone for a lot of different things. If you're going to be doing nail art, you're going to need acetone as well to erase any mistakes or anything like that. So this is a 6-ounce bottle that I got from Walmart for 96 cents. Now they do have bigger bottles. This was what I got the first time when they didn't have any other things in stock here. 100% acetone, 6 ounces. But when I went back to Walmart, I noticed they had this big 16-ounce 100% pure acetone. So I had to get it. It was only $2. Let me tell you guys the price, $2.96 exactly for this acetone right here. So I think that was a good deal. I can't complain. The brand is Onyx Professional. I got another item at Walmart from the same brand, and this is just a brush to clean your hands with. I use this right now, at least, for after I file or after just anything that involves dust. I use the rough side for underneath the nails, cleaning that up here. And I use this on myself. That's why I only have one brush, or else I would have bought a bunch of the little teeny tiny ones that you guys see everywhere. But I bought one because I'm going to be using this on myself in my practice hand. So this is just what I use to clean any dust off, and it works just fine. It works for me. It cost me $2.39. I know that they make cheaper nail brushes, but I was specifically looking for one brush for one purpose, so I got that one because it had soft and hard bristles on it. Now the last thing that you can get at Walmart for super cheap is going to be nail files. Guys, you're going to be using nail files a lot, especially if you haven't gotten yourself an e-file or if you don't feel comfortable using e-files yet. You're going to be using hand files, and you're going to need good ones, not anything that bends easily. Don't get me wrong, these are 96 cents or like 92-cent Walmart ones. If I really wanted to, I could just boop, bend it like that. But it is sturdy when I am going on nails, and guys, it's still in the plastic, so that's why we're So it is really sturdy when you're using it on the nails, no matter how you hold it, or you can hold it like this. If you hold your nail file like this, by the way, it's a little bit extra sturdy because now it's got your finger behind it. But guys, it's a good nail file. It does the job. It's 180, 100 grit, so you got two different options for your grit there. I use one for my natural nail, one for my acrylics once I have that applied, and they work just fine. It doesn't wear out quickly, I feel. I've used Walmart files for probably forever, and I don't feel they wear out too quickly. The only thing is you will get the ugly black grainy dust there. So if you're looking to do clear nails or anything like that, be wary of black files. That's why a lot of people purchase white files, because that residue just looks like dust and it comes off with the dust. But the black residue is very noticeable when you're doing white or clear or just milkier nails. So it does leave some residue, warning, but 96-cent nail file, what are you gonna do about it? So next, I went to Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. I go there for all my little essential needs and things like that. And I just picked up 2 little things at the Dollar Tree, but they were useful nonetheless, and I use them to do my nails, so that's why they're in this video. So the first thing is cuticle oil. Let me see if it does the thing. Does it do the thing? We'll get better at this, you guys. But it's cuticle oil. So this cuticle oil just was $1 at Dollar Tree, and it works very well, I think. It has everything cuticle oil should. Vitamin E, grapeseed oil, apricot, a lot of oils, a lot of good oils for your cuticles. And it also says, compared to Sally Hansen, vitamin E, nail, and cuticle oil. So it's even, you know, trying to be a dupe for something. But I think it's just good cuticle oil for $1. It does the job that I need it to do. It made my cuticles nice. It didn't leave them too shiny for too long. It didn't leave them too oily for too long. You know, it wasn't like I put the oil on and then I touched something and my hand was still oily. I put the oil on, I rubbed it in, it dried in like a minute or 2. It was fine. So then the next thing that I got at the Dollar Tree were these little handy dandy containers. Let me see if I can just... Look at these little handy containers, you guys. For 50 cents, mind you, because I think it's supposed to be like 5 or 10 that come in, and I only got 3 here because someone already had opened it, so I got it for 50 cents. Go Dollar Tree. But this is what I use to put my little rhinestones or foils or whatever is going to be applied in there, and it just goes in these little dishes or trays, and then once I'm done, they're plastic. They're cleaned very easily. And I'm the only one using all of this stuff, you guys. I don't have any clients. I don't even have a license or anything like that. I am just starting my nail journey. This is just the beginning. So everything I'm using is just on a starter hand or myself. So the next place, guys, y'all may have heard of this place. I don't know, a couple of you guys might shop this place online, and this is an online shop. The first 2 places were physical stores. The last place is going to be an online shop. Guys, AliExpress. I know some people have some AliExpress horror stories, but hear me out, okay? So when I shop on AliExpress, I look for a couple of different things. I look to see what the seller, if they have positive reviews, the seller, like if it's 98% positive reviews from the seller, that's a good sign there. How many items that seller is selling currently, because if it's just a seller that's selling 3 or 4 items, then they might change up a week from now and not be selling even those same things or just close down shop. So you got to do a little bit of research on AliExpress when you're shopping, but if you do your research, it pays off. Your money's worth it. So the first thing that I got from AliExpress was a top coat and a base coat. Now I lost my base coat. I used to ask myself, how do people just lose things? Like, I just lost my base coat. I don't know how it happened. I am now one of those people. I just lost it, so it happened. But I still have this top coat here, and I use this top coat for everything. Now, I'm not saying it's the best top coat and I'll live by and die by this top coat. That's not what I'm saying, but it's a good top coat. I use it to go over glitters and things like that so I don't ruin any other nicer top coats that I have gotten recently. But this top coat, it works. It's shiny. It is thick enough. It's a good top coat. It's very shiny and it does what I need it to do. That was only 96 cents. The next thing that I got from AliExpress is a transfer gel. Now, can we do it? This transfer gel, it is 7 milliliters, and by the way, the top coat is 10 milliliters. But it's 7 milliliters, it feels small. Like, yes, some of these things are gonna be small, but it said it in the description. I knew it was going to be 7 milliliters. I knew that. So, it's a transfer, it's a foil transfer gel, and it transfers my foils. It's just a sticky gel that transfers foils. I can't really say too much more about it. It's not, again, another I live by, I die by, I'll recommend it, but it's good, it works, it transfers foils. It was 96 cents. Go AliExpress. So, speaking of foils, you guys, I did get foils on AliExpress. This was just a little pack of something like I should have counted them when I got them. I think it was like 20 or 18 foils, but it's just a pack of foils. And they come just like this. And they're all extremely cute colors. I've tested 2 of them out and they are true to foil. They appear exactly as they do on here. So that's very nice to know. They were, again, 96 cents on AliExpress for like 20 foils. And I know they're not the longest. It's not a big roll of foil or anything like that, but I'm just practicing. I just need practice size stuff right now. Another thing from AliExpress or even Dollar Tree. You can honestly find this stuff at Dollar Tree, but you can get it in bulk at AliExpress. So these little, the makeup applicators, the little wands that do this, that come with the eyeshadows, that you want these, you guys, especially if you're going to be doing chromes or glitters or picking up just anything fine. You're gonna be using your brush, of course, for your acrylic, but anything else, why not use the little makeup applicators? So I used a little bit of glitter. You guys can't see it at all. That was an awful attempt. But I used some glitter on my nails or some chrome rather, on my nails, and I rubbed it on in with a little makeup applicator, patted it on there, and it came out perfectly. You can get a bunch of these for a couple of dollars in AliExpress, or you could get a bunch of these at Dollar Tree for $1. So, perfect. The next thing I got from AliExpress is that chrome that I was talking about. Guys, this thing, there's only a little bit that comes in here. Again, do your research on AliExpress. I knew I was getting, this is like 0.2 grams or something like that, but I knew it was 0.2 grams. This was 49 cents. Do you think I was about to pass that up? I'm just practicing. Give me my 49 cents of glitter or chrome and I am happy. They call this chameleon chrome. That's what they called it. It's from Born Pretty on AliExpress, but it's just called chameleon chrome. And again, 49 cents. I'm glad it worked, and I used it on all 10 fingers, honey, and I still got some, and I've used this before on all 10 fingers. So while it's really tiny, teeny little amount, I'm talking tiny, you guys, while it's a small amount, I mean, it's chrome, it's glitters, it's very fine, and it lasts me on my on my 2 hands, it's lasted me already 2 applications. So I'm grateful for that 49 cents that I invested. So the next thing I got on AliExpress is a placeholder. Now this was actually the very first thing that I got on AliExpress. Now when you first sign up and join AliExpress, like when you make an account with them, you can just shop as a guest or whatever, I guess. But when you make an account with them, you get certain items for 1 cent, a penny. Penny items, and you can get 1 item for 1 penny. Not all items, they're most items, but not all items are going to be 1 cent that first time, but a lot of them are. So this was one of those 1 cent items. Guys, I got me a little handy dandy nail lamp. Oh, look at her. It's cute. It has 6 lights. It has a little stand built in, and it just folds back up just like that. Has a button where it turns on. Now it needs to be plugged in. It's USB, by the way. It's no special plug or anything. USB. Plug it in, turn it on. I can fit all my hands, my 1 hand in all of my hands, you guys. I can fit all of my fingers underneath this with the exception of my thumb, just because it's so small. I put my thumb in by itself and it cures, and the rest of my fingers I can put in. Now this does have settings, I guess I can call them. It does have 30 and 60 seconds. I just don't know how to control it. But I know it has them because I've timed it before, and it was on for 30 seconds and then it was on for 60 seconds. So I know it can do it. I just have no clue how, but it works. It was 1 cent. My first lamp was 1 cent, you guys, including shipping, The final 2 things before the most exciting thing here are polishes, guys, gel polish. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this one right here, this Shunsui, we'll call it Shunsui. The Shunsui smells like garbage. It smells awful. Absolutely awful. It's a pretty, and again, you guys can't see it. Why did I try? I'm sorry about that. This will get better. But it's a pretty, it's supposed to be a jelly green color, but it's honestly like a minty green color. But it looks really pretty. It smells like garbage. I don't mind it, honestly. Nail polish doesn't smell the most pleasant anyways, but this is a special type of fragrance. This one I just got in. It's a little glitter pinky. If I had any swatch sticks, I would show you guys those swatches, but I don't. I'll be getting those very shortly, maybe from one of these websites here. But it's a really pretty light glittery pink, and I haven't used it yet. I'm very excited to see what it looks like. Both of these nail polishes were $1. I did not pay any more than $1 for these nail polishes off of AliExpress. I want to talk about shipping on AliExpress real quick before I get into the last item. Shipping, it will always tell you when it will be there by, the first date it's expected to be there by. So if I order something off of AliExpress and it told me through this shipping, and I always get free shipping, I always look for something with free shipping because your girl's balling on a budget here. But I always look for something for free shipping, and it'll always tell you ship by, and that'll be the date that it'll be gone out finally by. It won't probably be to you by that date, and if it is, heck yes. But your AliExpress stuff mostly has tracking. The shipping includes tracking, so it'll have the date that it'll be sent by, and then you can see the tracking in there. A lot of this stuff, if you don't do your research, you are going to be waiting a month to 2 months for your items on AliExpress. I purchased, guys, here's the last item and why I wanted to talk about shipping. I purchased an e-file on AliExpress. I spent $35 on this e-file. I know that's not a lot for an e-file, but that was what I was willing to spend for an e-file at this moment. So I spent $35 on this, including shipping. It said it would ship within the month. The date when I saw it, when I ordered it back in April, it said it would be to me by May. I got this within 2 weeks. This took 2 weeks to get to me, and I ordered it off of AliExpress. I didn't pay for extra shipping. I didn't pay for expedited shipping. I didn't pay for anything to go faster. I did free shipping. All I did was look at my shipping options for it, see when it was gonna come, selected the item that I wanted, found the best seller for the item, did my research into the shop, and it sent and I received it. No damage, no anything like that. So you guys, you can get fast shipping on AliExpress and you don't have to pay for it, but you've got to do your research. You've got to look at those dates. You've got to look at all the fine print on that page once you open it. So, last but not least, the most exciting item. Guys, I got a nail file. I got a nail file off AliExpress. So, yes, like I said, I showed the box a little earlier. This nail file, again, cost me $35. It comes in different colors. I got pink. And it says it goes, or it says it's 3,500 RPMs, so it says it can go up to that. I have not tested it to its maximum capabilities, and I will never test it to its maximum capabilities, but it came pre-charged. Listen, listen, listen. All right, that's enough, that's enough. It sounded like it was gonna take off. But I got this e-file from AliExpress, you guys, and I made sure it had a couple of things. First things first, a US adapter. If you're buying anything from any website and it plugs into a wall, make sure it has the right adapter. So it has a US plug, so that's one of the reasons that I purchased it, because I didn't need to get any special adapter for it. It already came with it. I also purchased it because it claimed to be 3,500 RPM nail file, and I heard that e-drill, e-file, nail file, and I heard that that's very good, very good, very good. So I played into that a little bit. I'm still building up my knowledge on everything, you guys. So why is 3,500 RPM really good? I don't know. I just hear that that's really good. Great. I need my e-file to go faster. I need it to have more power. So I got this one here. I also got it because it has a display. So look at this. When I turn it on, these lights are the batteries. As they start going out, that's when I know the battery's beginning to die. This F right here, forward. It's going in forward. I can change the direction of it, but right now it's going forward. And then as I increase the speed, I can see the speed is increasing. So I wanted it because it was rechargeable and it had a display, and see, it goes forward and reverse, so forward, or I can change it to reverse. I know it looks like an A, but it is supposed to be an R. But it seems like a really good e-file, especially for me, a beginner. I'm just starting out. I do not need anything fancy. I don't need, you know, to spend too much coin or nothing like that, too fancy. I just need the basics. So that's why I wanted to give you guys this video. Going to places like Walmart, going to places like the dollar store, shopping on places like AliExpress isn't too hard. If you know what you're looking for, if you know how to look for those things, and if you have a budget in mind. Because first things first, y'all, you got to know how much you're going to spend. You can't go in blind. You got to know what you're going to be purchasing. You've got to be smart about your investments, you guys. So that's why I wanted to show you guys some of this stuff. It's just affordable items that you can get at affordable places. Again, like your Walmart, your Dollar Trees, your AliExpresses, whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. It's been your girl, Lala. Thank y'all for everything. Have a fantastic day, team.